Well, good morning. I have actually spent like 20 or so minutes on my phone trying to fix and get my voicemail recording, the greeting or whatever, which I don't think it's a greeting. I've spent like 20 minutes trying to get that all sorted and all done, and so exhausting because it kept telling me to go to one thing and push this number and push that number, and it would never give me what I wanted until I pushed another number that it never even said to push to get the thing that I want. And then even then, I hadn't prepared an actual message, like a greeting, not really a greeting, because I'm not greeting people. It took me a while to figure out what I would say and what I would do, but I finally did it. So exhausting to do that on the phone. But I guess what I can do is I can tell you what my message thing is. Essentially, what I did was, can't believe I'm doing this. All right, so this is what I recorded. Hi, you have reached Matthew Burgraff. If your call is that important, you'll leave me a voicemail. If you truly want to get a hold of me, you'll shoot me a text or find me on social media and shoot me a private message. Thanks. That took like 10 minutes to record and try to figure out what I was gonna say and how I was gonna do it, but I did it, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's very quick, concise, professional for the most part, and it doesn't promise anything, really. It doesn't promise that I'll reach back out to you, but it does guarantee, for the most part, the chances of me getting back to you is if you shoot me a text or a message of some kind. Voicemail doesn't really get it, although I understand some companies, it's only through voicemail that they can do things with, but I mean, come on, nowadays people should stop using phones. They should be using like things that have the ability to call and text, because texting nowadays is like the way to send a voicemail, because like that's just more efficient. And to me, it guarantees, like I'm more likely to respond and message back through that means than to respond and have to go into my voicemail, type in a password, and listen to it. I would much rather just, like, if it's that important, shoot me a text. I'm much more likely and more quickly going to respond. Well, this is kind of odd. I've been looking at homes online and stuff, and someone called me a rent-to-own. Someone called me. I'm not sure what to make of it. I'm not sure. Ooh, blurry. There we go. I mean, because I did, I guess, kind of sign up for, to registered, I guess, to have, I guess, contact with someone for rent-to-own places for me to live. I need to find a place pretty quick and pretty soon. I really only have like 2 weeks left to live where I live in an Airbnb, which is way too expensive month to month, but I'm here. So I don't know, should I call them back? Should I call them back? Should I maybe wait for a message? I mean, that is what my voicemail is all about. Like, it's like, if you really want to get a hold of me, leave me a voicemail or shoot me a text or find me on social media and shoot me a private message, because that is the best way to get a hold of me. Because I like to assess, with all the scams and things that happen nowadays, it's easier for me to assess really who you are if you leave me a voicemail. But the absolute best way for me to assess who you are is also shooting me a text, telling me who you are, giving me websites, giving me proof that you are who you say you are. Oh, that's cold. Oh, this ground is gross and dirty. Worms? Oh. Seems like someone is fishing. That is the other unit. That set of windows right there is mine. My room, and then the other window is another room, or unit as they call it here. There's a dog and some squirrels. It's a nice house, or a nice area, a nice yard. I just know if I owned this, I know what I would do with this property. I know what I would do with this yard. And how much better I could make it look, how better I can make it feel. This place would be absolutely beautiful, and it wouldn't look so grungy and not well taken care of. This kind of grass, it's not full as I feel like it should be. But, I mean, it is an Airbnb. This isn't my place, so there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Like this patch here would not exist. This grass here, I probably would not have this here. There's just a lot of things I would change about this yard. A whole lot. The design of this house is kind of weird, kind of very cheap feeling to me. But it is what it is. This is where I live for now. Ugh. Even the even the door doesn't fit. Like, this door does not fit in this space. But it says to keep locked, so I locked it both ways. Okay, this is really cool. I'm hiding him, or his face, just because, you know, privacy, but this is kind of cool. My neighbor is burning weeds, I guess? This is really cool. Well, oftentimes whenever I want to go shopping or when I need to go walking to work, I have to cross down this pathway, this hill right behind me. It's so steep that it's like scary. Even in a car, it's terrifying. And even to the point where I can be walking down it and I don't even know if there's a car coming towards me because it's so steep. You can't see anything. It just looks like a full-on cliff drop-off. It's so steep. But the view from up there is absolutely beautiful. And so I think today I'm just trying to be a little bit more positive and more optimistic and enjoy the area that I live in. One problem I've had with my videos and stuff is trying to figure out how to get thumbnails. And I kind of figured a while ago that if I just try to take as many pictures as possible, not excessive, but you know, throughout the day, during certain activities, eventually I might get a picture of something or an event or, you know, me somewhere where it makes sense, especially in regards to the title, because the title and the thumbnail go hand in hand. They are supposed to work together, they're supposed to make sense together. So just a little thought that I had, and it's probably, you know, all other YouTubers have probably thought that and already know that, but that's kind of new to me for some reason, somehow. But I'm in a beautiful area, so I'm gonna enjoy this little trail here. Well, here's a park that I've been to. Not really for anything big or specific, but I'm here. And it's absolutely beautiful. There's even a water park over there, which I think would be so much fun to get a bunch of friends, hang out, play in the pool, things like that. That'd be so much fun and exciting. Over there, and then over here it seems like they have like a theater or something, so this one could be a good park to watch for events and, you know, have a place to walk around, hang out with friends and whatever. This would be a fun park to be in. There's even a tennis ball court over there. There's two of them, as far as I can see. And then, yeah, it's mostly just this grassland, which is most of it. And then there's the tennis courts, there's a little kiddie park, and the water park over there. So this mostly is just a water park kind of a place. And the little park features, if that makes sense. This is really cool. I love things like this. You have the nice entrance to a nice big theater looking out into the little lake or pond or whatever this thing is. So if you had events, outdoor plays or something, you know, people set up chairs along here. This is really, really awesome. Lots and lots of birds chirping away. Oh yeah, this would be a really cool place. Like even out there, looking at the entrance. This is really, really cool. I wonder if they do events here. I think they really should consider it. With a nice backdrop out here. This is just a really cool, beautiful place. And the river, whatever this is, goes way out there. And then it just stops right over here. It's a really cool place. Well, it's about time for me to get to my booth location for my work. So I'm headed out. We'll see where the rest of the day takes me. But this was really cool, really fun to kind of see. So I'll catch you later when I have something else to share later this evening. Well, that was a lot of fun going to that park and kind of exploring the area I live in currently. It was a lot of fun and I am exhausted from doing that. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the things that are happening. I'm a little worried because after this week and then the week after, that week is my last week that I can stay at this Airbnb for now, and I'm a little nervous because I haven't found a place to live. So I'm really searching for a new job, but I don't know, I might have only like literally 1 week left to be here. So I don't know, I might have to move back to Utah, which would be really sad and kind of scary, but I mean, I can do it. I just was hoping that my life would be better out here in Washington because things were promised to me so much. But at the same time, you know what? I've been choosing to look at this more as a learning experience and kind of almost like a break, and really being hit in the face of here's reality. I've been so blessed and fortunate to be supported by a friend and their family to get me here, but unfortunately with the way that things are currently going, I don't think I'm going to be able to stay here as long as I hoped, and as long as they hoped that I would be here. So I think, I don't know, it's definitely super early to call it, but I may not be able to stay here, unfortunately. And my prayer is that I will be able to go back to my parents and that we can figure out a plan together. And I would be willing to, you know, really follow through with the things that they wanted me to do. That to me at the time, it was just so stressful, and I didn't understand or know how to get things to work. But I'm kind of humbling myself a little bit more, and I think I can do it. I think I can make it work, and just gotta figure out if I can do it here, then I'm gonna keep living out here in Washington. If nothing comes up, no miracles happen, by, you know, the last couple days of next week, then I'm going to have to call it quits and move back to Washington, or move back to Utah if my parents will have me. Otherwise, this is where I'm gonna have to be for now. Technically, I'm enrolled in I don't know. I think I've been accepted into a school, a college school, like not a college school, a community college that I can get education in a certain area, and at least even if I don't get the certificate, at least I've gotten the experience and I know, you know, certain things. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe I'll be able to make it work down there. We will see, but right now I'm just trying to figure out, is this gonna work out? Because if by the end of this week or the middle of next week I can't make it work, I'm really gonna have to have a serious talk with the people that have helped me down here, and then have a serious talk with my parents to see if they'll take me back and help me get back on my feet truly and really, and if they will be willing to let me and support me on my YouTube and the endeavors that I have for my channel. So I'm sorry that this is kind of a low down, kind of gloomy end to this video, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed. If you would like to be more involved and interacted with in my videos, please put down a comment below the video. Give me a like. interact with my polls that I put up on my channel, and hopefully something good will, you know, come of this community. You know, my goal is to gain some new friends, new insight into life, to provide more insight into life and whatever. So hopefully life can get better. But time to end the video. So yeah, just, this is really a sad way to end the video. I don't know, but life is as magical as you make it, so make life magical. I'll see you in the next video.